We'll have quiet on my left while we hear the question. The honourable member for Braddon has the call.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister, and firstly can I say I welcome the exciting announcement on a free trade agreement with Korea. Prime Minister, why is it important for the government to keep its commitments to build a stronger economy and a safe and secure Australia by fixing the mess it inherited and implementing the plan it took to the last election?
I call the Honourable the Prime Minister.
Well, Madam Speaker, I do thank the member for Braddon for his question, and I can assure him that we are cleaning up Labor's mess by keeping our commitments for the benefit of families and small business in particular. And I can inform him that on day one of the new government's life, we saved the car industry from Labor's fringe benefits tax hit, and we saved nurses, teachers and tradies from Labor's hit on their self-education expenses. We've announced that most of the former government's 100 announced but not enacted tax changes won't go ahead because that will lower taxes and reduce paperwork. We've closed 21 non-statutory bodies as a down payment on our commitment to reduce business red tape costs by $1 billion a year. The carbon tax repeal legislation has passed through the House of Representatives, as has the mining tax repeal legislation, and there are bills before this parliament to re-establish the Australian Building and Construction Commission, which will be a strong cop on the beat in a tough industry. The Commission of Audit is well underway, and the Son of Wallace inquiry into the financial services sector is about to start. Yesterday, Madam Speaker, I released draft terms of reference for the first big review of competition policy since the Hilmer Review 2 decades back. Handled properly, competition policy reform is an important microeconomic advance, and the Hilmer reforms added some 2.5% to Australia's gross domestic product. As well, Madam Speaker, big infrastructure projects like WestConnex in Sydney, the East-West Link in Melbourne, the Gateway upgrade in Brisbane, the North-South Road in Adelaide, the Perth Gateway and the Pacific and the Bruce Highway upgrades are being accelerated. Madam Speaker, we are dealing with Labor's debt legacy, and I want to congratulate the Treasurer for his successful negotiations. Couldn't get responsibility out of the Labor Party, but he did get responsibility out of the Greens. What a miracle worker this Treasurer is. And we're fixing the national broadband network, which was billions over budget and years behind schedule, and we're playing our part to improve schools, which have gone backwards academically over the last 5 years, despite Labor spending 10% more in real terms. So, Madam Speaker, we are doing the job we were elected to do for the benefit of Australia's families and small business.